We often say that wills and all plans should be revised regularly because legislation changes, the people in your life come and go, your circumstances change, your finances change, and the decisions you're making should change accordingly, shouldn't they?
Oh, definitely. As we said at the beginning of this, some of the planning that you might do and the practical things that you want to do will change whether you're, in a couple or you're a widower, if you're a business owner. Another example we haven't mentioned is, if you've got assets overseas, there's an added layer of complication there. More planning perhaps needed with that. As your life changes, you would need to reflect that in your plans.
Because picking up on your overseas assets, we have found that clients have often passed away with overseas property. And whilst it's a wonderful gift to leave people, actually children have found it quite burdensome because they don't know where the property is or who's managing it or where the funds are held if it's rented out. So again, it's that lack of communication sometimes, isn't it? And we do suggest if you've got overseas assets that you have a will written in that jurisdiction.
Definitely, I do agree with that. Yeah, it does make things easier to have that separation and to take that advice in the local area to your overseas assets, definitely.
Certain countries, of course, would have forced heirship, wouldn't they? So that would trump any will they'd written. So it's important that they know if they're writing a will that is a valid will in that jurisdiction. So it is important. And we've got contacts, haven't we, in other countries that we can put them in touch with if they want to write an overseas will.
Yes, most definitely, through our contacts, through the IAPA accountancy, and just generally the fact that we are, international, and we do know a lot of business people overseas.